Hi everyone, Liz here. I just got off work. I work as a courtesy clerk at a grocery store, and across the street is the Dollar Tree. So on my way home, I'm gonna go check out and see what they have in the garden center. Hopefully I can get some spring bulbs. It might be too late, but oh well. I'm gonna go there right now and just see what they have. And here I am at the Dollar Tree. Let's go inside and see what I can find. Well, looks like they already have all their Valentine stuff out. How fun is that? Like always, they have their garden gloves. I love these garden gloves. They're really cheap. They're only $1. And they come in so many pretty colors. These are new for spring. And the wonderful thing about these garden gloves is they always have a rubber side to them. So they make for really good comfort when like pruning roses and things. And then if they get too dirty, they're only $1. So sometimes I'll just throw them away and not even wash them. I kind of consider them to be like disposable garden gloves. But they are very, very comfortable. Here are some seeds. Looks like we have some sunflowers and impatiens. I've never grown impatiens from seed. I usually just pick these up at the big box store in 6-packs. But this might be something I might consider. I always get zinnias for sure though. For $1, that's pretty good. Let's see what else they have. These little herb things that you just put the little thing inside a pot and water it, and I guess the seeds are already in this like little sponge applicator. Very cute. I really like these. You get 10 of them in a pack for $1, and then you can just write your labels on the seeds and stick it in the dirt. If you're anything like me, half the time when I plant something, I always forget what I planted, and I don't know what it is until it pops up. So these little labels are really worth it. And I love how they have the long stake in there. They're just really cute in a pot. So you just stick it in the dirt and you got your label. More little pots. Very cute. You could always start a garden in the springtime for a really inexpensive price at the Dollar Tree. And look at these little 12 packs of pots. This is such a cute way to start seeds. I mean, you don't really need to get one of those fancy seed starters unless you want to, of course. That's your prerogative. These cute little trellises. Well, I don't see any spring bulbs yet. Like I said, I'm probably too late. Wow, it looks like they already have their St. Patrick's Day stuff out too. My goodness. But I have to admit, these are really cute. We have some potting soil for $1.25. So you could actually get a bag of these and put them in those little tiny pots and seeds. So you could definitely start seeds at the Dollar Tree. Oh, and these are my favorites. I bought these last year. I have these in my garden and I just love them. And they haven't even faded. Those are very cool. I really like those a lot. These are kind of neat. These are like for hanging baskets. They feel a little flimsy. But I mean, for $1.25, you know, that's a really cheap way to get a little look that you want. And then here are the little cocoa peat fillers. The funny thing about these cocoa peat fillers, my scrub jays peck at those and they try to get nesting material. I think it's really cute. I don't discourage them. I think it's fun to watch them. Now, I've bought this hummingbird feeder last year here at the Dollar Tree, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Well, I shouldn't say I wasn't a big fan. I really thought it was cute, and for $1 I thought it was great, but for some reason the hummingbirds stayed away from that one. So just keep that in mind. I won't be getting that again. Hummingbirds just didn't like it for some reason. But I do have some shovels from the Dollar Tree, and the ones I got last year are still holding up just fine. And they're really sturdy. They feel really well. They don't feel like plastic or anything. Nice quality. See? Those are metal or something of strong material. There seems to be a little bit more garden stuff over here. A bunch of those hummingbird feeders, and I guess these little figurines to make a fairy garden. It's a really nice project to do with the kids. For $1.25, you can pick up a bunch of different little figurines and let the kids kind of make their own fairy garden. And we have some more colored pots down below here. Definitely can get a lot of pots at the Dollar Tree with fun colors. And of course, the Dollar Tree always sells these little solar lights. You could really dress up your garden for a very inexpensive price. I've bought these before, and they lasted a couple years. In fact, my dog got to them first before they burned out. So I think the Dollar Tree solar lights is definitely a cute way to brighten up your garden for a cheap price. Now here's some advice. I was an idiot and bought one of these pruners. This was a waste of money. It was garbage. It broke within 3 seconds. I pruned my first rose and the spring broke, so I would stay away from that. And always at the Dollar Tree, they always have really, really cheap containers. You could use these to put your seeds in them or to store your spring bulbs. This would be really cute, a little seed organizer. See, these would be really cute to put bulbs in to store them. They always have containers. Oh, this one's nice with the lid on it. For $1, or I should say $1.25. Lots of little baskets to keep your garden gloves and your shovels and your other gardening tools. I also like these little mesh baskets. I like to turn them upside down and put them on top of little seeds that pop up in the garden to keep the birds away from eating them. They act as little, what are those things called? Cloaks? Oh, these are interesting. It looks like they're hooks to hang up rakes. I usually just lean mine up against a fence. So you put it like that, and then your rake, the handle goes right here, like shovels, rakes, or your broom. It's the first year that I have seen that. And there's also some hummingbird nectar. But let me just advise you, you don't need to buy hummingbird nectar. You can make it yourself, and it's actually better if you make it yourself. What it is 4 parts water to 1 part sugar. Super easy to make at home, and you don't need to add red dye. The red dye is actually bad for the hummingbirds. It's completely unnecessary. And over on this side, there's more potting soil for $1.25. And more of these awesome garden gloves. These cherries sure are cute. And like I said, I just love the rubber on the other side. It just gives your hands a really good grip. And they just come in so many cute, bright colors. And all these little stones for your garden. You could put these in between river rocks and really give your garden a lot of happy color and peace. That's pretty cute for $1. They're really heavy too. It really feels like a real rock. It's not made from plastic. It's super heavy. I'm glad I picked it up because it's way better quality than I was expecting. I like the hope. That's pretty. Yeah, it really feels like a real rock. Oh, and here's all their seeds. 4 for $1, my friends. So you can get a pack of seeds for 25 cents. That is awesome. We have African daisies, alyssum, bachelor buttons, morning glories. Morning glories love the cooler weather, so now would be a really good time to plant those. And they even have zinnias. This is such a pretty variety. And they also have the regular traditional zinnias too, if you prefer those. See? Why not plant both for 25 cents? I mean, come on. That's such a great deal. I think a garden can never have too many zinnias. And more seeds. Carrots and cucumbers, beans. Dill is super easy to grow, and it makes the prettiest flowers, and the pollinators just love them. Peppers, lavender, tomatoes, 25 cents each. It's a great deal. Oh, and look, and they do sell these plastic clutch. That's what they're called, clutches. This is the first year I have seen these. Very cool. So if one night it's really cold temperatures and you don't want your seeds to freeze, you can just put that right on top, or to protect them from the birds. Very cool. This is the first year I've actually seen these here at the Dollar Tree. Well, that's it at the garden center at the Dollar Tree. I was a little late and I wasn't able to find some spring bulbs. I kind of knew that, but it was still fun to walk through here and see all the seeds and new items they have for 2024. Hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time. Bye.